Hello everyone, my name is Marco, and together with Betty and Caitlin, we are the Snow Squad. So I'll start with a quick reminder, given today's abnormally good weather. Right, last year we had 6 feet of snow. Right, so for those of us without a car, that makes getting around the city very difficult. Creates a trip hazard, and packed snow forces walkers into the street. So, together with the Walkable Communities Coalition, we've partnered to create a new website specifically to identify snow issues for residents. So what we feel this does is use useful tips, important information for residents. It also, there we go. It has a volunteer portal as it was designed with resident feedback, and it also makes sure that the city is clearing city-owned properties and are attending to reported issues in a timely manner. And what we really feel are the best features of our website are that it was, again, designed with citizen feedback, and that it has a mapping function that creates a data point that the city didn't have before. So what I'd like to ask of you, for those of you that often clear your sidewalks, I'd like to thank you first. For those of you that don't, please do so. And then consider volunteering. Next time you find yourself holding a shovel, go ahead and extend the shovel over into your neighbor's yard. Most importantly, I'd like to ask you to get the word out about our website. We feel it's a great website and it can really take off. Thank you.
I spent some time with this team because snow removal in the state of Grand Rapids is inconsistent. And this type of application would definitely provide a lot more consistency. When you think about it, the last thing I want to do is actually bill somebody because I had to send a mechanical plow out to take care of your sidewalk. This definitely raises the awareness. So I like the postcard initiative to say, understand what your responsibility is, because if we have to come out, it's $150. That's just all it is. The nice thing about it, though, too, is that through the reporting site, you can then know what neighborhoods have to be plowed. You know where there's an issue. Now we can reach out maybe with the B2 watchers and talking to those neighborhood groups in those areas to raise that awareness. But you also have a way to, with your city map and your GIS, to say, here are my schools, and if I've got a snowfall Sunday, I've got to make sure those those sidewalks taken care of so the kids can get to and from. So if anything, I might not bill somebody for clearing the sidewalk, but maybe I'm going to take care of those needs around the schools and around the churches on the days that they are going to be functioning. So it might not be a bill, but it might be about taking city services and making sure they're put to the best use.
Yeah, I think that's totally right. There's a huge opportunity for just optimizing the deployment of city resources alongside a resource like this one. So I really appreciate the community engagement and having that be another way for people to influence how their services are delivered to them. One thing, and we talked about this a little bit when I was at the table, I would love to see some testing and iteration upon the postcard content themselves, like to understand, like, sort of why is a person sending this postcard? Are you sending it to say that, wow, this person needs help for clearing their sidewalk? Are you sending to snitch on somebody who never clears their sidewalk? Like, it'd be really interesting to see how people use that particular avenue, and also if they could report that online or whatever. I would be really curious to see sort of what comes of that. That could also inform future iterations of this product.
Yeah, this is a contentious issue in Ann Arbor that's gotten a lot of community attention. I think this is a great idea. The trick, as with most things like this, is how do you get people to use it? So how do you get people to go on and report? I also think that there's an opportunity. I mean, I love the volunteer aspect of it, and I think there's another opportunity for incentivizing or rewarding people who do volunteer or who either clean their own sidewalks in a consistent, regular way, or who do a lot of volunteering in their community to make sure other sidewalks are clear. So if you can incorporate some aspect of praising and cheerleading, I think that would be really powerful as well.